The M4 was the go-to weapon for all the professional Call of Duty players, but then they banned that shit, and so there is a new god weapon that has risen. The TAQ 56, otherwise known as the Scar L, and oh my god, this thing is unreal. You guys gotta use it. I dropped a nasty MGB with it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, there's actually a few different setups for the weapon that they use in the CDL, but the one that we're going to be going over is the more aggressive one. That being said, for the first attachment, you guys want to go over to the Cardinal stock. This can increase the stray speed by a ton, and you get to run around the map a little bit quicker. We are going to be losing a little bit of our aiming stability, but we're going to be using other attachments to bring that back up, and so you pretty much only get pros. When we go into the firing range, you guys will see this thing is actually moving like crazy. You got a nasty stray speed, you're getting a lot of rotational aim assist, and you are a harder target to hit. The base stats on this weapon is overall like very good. Like, you really don't need attachments on the weapon. Like, this ADS is good, and then when we go to control the recoil, there is literally no recoil on the weapon. This thing is so freaking easy to use. But a way to make it even better is to go over to the barrel, and you want to add the TUNDRA Pro barrel. I don't know exactly how much damage range it's giving us. Pretty sure we're getting like 10 or 15% more, which actually does change a lot of your gunfights. It will take one less bullet at range. We are losing ADS speed, but when we go back into the firing range, you guys will see that we still have a ton of ADS speed, and it's not hindering us whatsoever. Like, this is still very snappy. But a way to increase the ADS speed, you want to go over to the rear grip, and then you want to add the CLEANSHOT grip. That's just going to increase the sprint to fire speed and the ADS speed. We are going to be losing a little bit of our recoil control, but I'll prove to you guys that this weapon is still very easy to control. But if you want more recoil control just so it's an absolute beam, try out the combat grip. The response grip is also a very good one. Honestly, I would run this on like the medium and big maps, and then if you're playing on a small map, run the CLEANSHOT grip. For the tuning, we're actually not going to be tuning at all, just because tuning is GA'd, which means gentleman's agreement. Majority of the pros agree to not have any tuning, and so they never tune any of their builds, but I will be tuning them in case you want like a tuned version. But I'm just letting you know, if you want to use the exact CDL setup, there is no tuning. With all that said though, for the next attachment, we are going to be going over to the underbarrel, and then you want to add the shark fin 90. This is going to heavily increase that aiming stability. So if you didn't know, this sway is actually going to continue to sway in your gunfights. In previous Call of Duties, it would stop. So now you get very unpredictable recoil, which when we add this shark fin 90, it's heavily reducing that. It still seems like there's a decent amount, but not nearly as much as there was before, and this weapon is still very easy to control. I literally wasn't even controlling it at the first few shots. My thumb wasn't even on the stick. We actually can test out just the whole recoil pattern of the weapon. That is pretty straight up. It goes to the right a little bit, but you guys can see why this thing is so easy to control as long as you have a thumb. For the last attachment, I recommend you guys always to run the armor piercing, and then we tune it for more damage range and bullet velocity. But since the tuning is GA'd in the professional league, they're actually going to be running the high velocity just to get an overall boost to the velocity. Here's the final build of the aggressive CDL TAQ 56 setup. Very easy to control, very good time to kill. Once you get used to like how this weapon feels, I guarantee you will be popping off, and who knows, you might get your first MGB if you don't have one already. Here's the screenshot. Now let's get into the tuned version. So if you do want to tune this, I recommend taking off the high velocity, then you want to add the armor piercing, then you want to tune it, max out that damage range, and then you want to bring up the bullet velocity by plus 7.63. and if you didn't know, this isn't based on a linear scale. That's why I didn't max it out. You actually get more bullet velocity when you bring it here rather than maxing out. It's super weird. I wish it was based on the linear scale. For the barrel tuning, usually I would increase the aim walking speed, but we're already getting at a lot with the stock, plus we're going to tune the stock for that, and so we don't really need to tune it more. So we are going to be increasing the horizontal recoil control, and that recoil is way harder to control, and so now there should really only be vertical recoil on the weapon. For the bottom bar, because the ADS is already pretty good, we're just going to max out that damage range, and then for the tuning on the stock, bring up the ADS speed by negative 1.78. When you max it out, you actually get less ADS speed, so keep it there. And then for the bottom one, you want to max out that stray speed by negative 1.61. For the rear grip tuning, this one is going to be personal preference, so if you increase the recoil steadiness by plus 0.71, you'll get like 0 horizontal, but the ADS will be a little bit slower. So if you want the ADS to be quicker, I would keep it at 0.0, or I would increase the ADS speed. And then for the bottom bar, you want to increase the sprint to fire speed just so you can play a little bit more aggro. I could do that, Zachary, but then, you know, you can't really get the divorced parents together. You don't really want to do that all the time, so it's kind of good, you know, to keep this family separate at times. I feel like I gotta sit more forward. What are you doing, buddy? Dude, there's so many people that just lay down on Chippin. Chippin really brings the worst out of everyone. It brings out their true playstyles. Where are these guys at? It feels like I'm not playing against a full team. Maybe, oh, I see them all. I see them all. Oh my gosh. Dude, this thing has no recoil. No recoil whatsoever. Thank you, Battle Rage. Let's call this advanced. And then honestly, I'm gonna loot from a different area. There we go. Feeds on feeds on feeds. Oh my god, we sold, boys. Dude, it is so nasty. You can probably get another gameplay. Oh shit, boys, we don't have any ammo. We're screwed. Let's see, can I get any scat packs on the ground? Hostile cruise? I'm dead, I'm dead. Fuck, dude. God, so annoying. Well, those proximity mines, you'll try to, like, lay down and the game won't let you lay down. God, man. I thought that was like a snail. Shoot your weapon! I swear to God, I pulled the trigger and nothing came out of my gun. It was so dry. Very normal though for shipment. Like that. You gotta use this weapon at range. This weapon excels at range. Like medium range. There we go. Hell yeah, sway your way ahead of me, dude. Which weapons do you have left? Are you doing like category by category or just like whichever weapon you want at the moment? So I don't really know where they're spawning, so I'm trying to get back in this corner. Seeing if I can let them spawn in front of me. Okay, so it seems like they're spawning over here. Okay, they might be looking down here, so I'm popping in that battle rage. Advanced UAV, this is huge. Now we know where they're all at. Oh my god, thank you, aim assist. Now they're all stuck in this corner so we can push up. Thank you, Battle Rage. I gotta figure out the infinite Battle Rage glitch. Because that seems so busted. They all lost all their confidence. Okay, we're on the brutal. Oh, motherfucker just randomly spawned there. Dude, I swear there's like a delay. And the Juggernaut. Let's go, boys. Back to back. Okay, not back to back, but pretty much back to back games. Let's go. Easy. Okay, let's see if we can get another one. Yo, what's up, UFC? How are you, dude? UFC. Dude, this game is so much more fun when we get new maps. Like, it literally revives all the enjoyment in a game when we get new maps. And it's crazy. We only get like 2 maps a season. Like, what? We need like 4. That'd be amazing. It would add so much more excitement to the... Now look at that. Now you can't throw your flashes. I got a trophy in there. Exactly, Sway. This game needed it. I might be able to get another one, honestly. Yo, whoa, whoa. I thought the enemies were going to spawn in there. Look at them. They're just throwing everything. Okay, you're way too readable right there. Oh my god, dude, I can't even read chat. You stream every... Oh my god, so much is going on. This is so fun. I love this map. Too much is going on for my mental. Too much. I went to go read chat and then like 3 nades landed on me. I was like, okay, looks like I'm not doing that right now. Dude, Scumpy's setup, nasty. Even though it's my exact one that I run to. Hostile cruise missile or screwed? No, dude, every single time. Pretty much everything's broken on this map, honestly, but the Bryson, like the fact that you can kill someone in one shot, like across all of shipment is just unreal. I don't think it really needs a nerf, or if it gets a nerf, maybe just nerf like the fire rate of it. We got 36 seconds left. Let's go! Okay, I'm gonna put the chat up on screen. If you want to be in a video, just say something in the chat and you will be in the video. This is gonna go up, I don't know when, but one day it's gonna go up. Let's go! Easy! Easy dukes and nukes. Cheers to that, boys. Subscription greatly appreciated. Easy nukes, you guys are all in the video. That's like 2 back-to-back nukes. Let's see what our final score is. Come on, what is it gonna be? 156 and 18. Let's go!
I bought a yard today, like I'm petty all year like bird.